Welcome back to another show and tell video. Today we're going to take a look at an example of a clone build of an M16A4. So I tried to get this as close as possible with what was available on the current market at the time, and my main inspiration actually came from the upper itself, which was available in separate pieces, a Milsurp takedown that was released, I guess, from government inventory, military inventory, however you want to phrase that, and released to the general public as a sale item. And after putting parts together, filling in a few missing pieces, as well as providing a lower sling, we can go ahead and take a little walkthrough on what we ended up with this particular item. So starting at the muzzle, an add-on item was a muzzle cap. This one just happens to be, let's see here, a cap plugs from Buffalo, New York. So you can see there the model number, etc. Very smooth. There are a variety of other contractors that produced muzzle caps of various styles, especially overseas as well. But all will fit the standard A2 and even some of the A1 flash hiders as well. So here we can see here A2 flash hider, 5 vents, and this one was the provided barrel with the kit. You can see there the specific numbers there. 1/7 twist, fixed sight post. This one happens to have the Knights Armament rail system, as well as a Knights Armament, as you can see from the logo there, and I don't know if you can read the text, vertical grip, and yeah, just typical barrel length at the time. This had the detachable A2 version of the carry handle sight. I mean, I kept on here the typical mil-spec style charging handle. Here you can see your round forward assist. And you can see here the F-marked forgings there. This, I believe, was an Fabrique Nationale FN USA upper. So you can see here the matching forge markings, the kind of mil-spec bolt carrier there, and I had to add on my own aftermarket stock A2 profile, and we do have a pretty good version of a mill style sling. It could use some, parachute tape or cloth tape to help keep that quiet when you're in the field. For this particular trigger assembly, this is a Geisley ACT style advanced combat trigger from the gray trigger pads here. I did keep the A2 style grip because my hand eventually did grow into being very comfortable with this. When I was younger, it was knobby, and I would switch this out in A1 without the finger bump, but now my hand's bigger and somehow it fits me better, so that's kind of weird. No third pin, but you notice this particular ore does have the burst semi-safe markings, a little bit of scuffing there, and I'll give you another look there as what's going on before we turn this over to the other side. Give me a second. Thank you. So another look from this perspective, the large knobs that help assemble the carry handle onto the flat top rail. And this one happens to be a Aero Precision kind of clone M16A4 marked lower. Did put a Norgon ambi catch, standard paddle there. Again, Aero Precision, and again, the semi-safe burst. Let's see what else we got going on here. If you notice, I did add the ability to change it to burst, even though we don't have a third pin, and it just acts as another secondary safety there, which is kind of a cool feature, but yeah. So anything else on the inside? Let's take a quick look. I think I did set this up with just a standard buffer, although I did use a reinforced buffer retainer from Ford Control Designs. You can see it has a larger tip there, as well as different metal composition. But this is your standard M16 rifle buffer weight and spring there. So it does do a little bit of a sprawling. Here you can see the top of the hammer of the Geisley ACT family style of trigger there. Get this back in. Trying to think what else we can describe about this. That's basically about it. Any questions, shout out in the comments so we can cover that as well. But taking a quick look back on this side. A clone build, M16A4, but civilian version, close as I could get it without actually doing any further modifications. So this has been a show and tell video. Feel free to check out the show and tell videos on the channel. We still do unboxing videos as well as a selection of book review, media reviews. Feel free to check all those out. Feel free to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.